Hey guys, I am back and I'm actually sorry for the little wobble. I'm holding my camera because I broke the stand. Anyway, I'm gonna do another painting and I'm hoping that by the time the third or the fourth one is, I will have my stand and my mics and everything. Okay, whoops, sorry. Wobble, wobble, wobble. Anyway, here we go. This time I am using more of my brushes, my little brush caddy thing. And here we go. Sorry for the switch across. I needed a bigger brush because I am actually wetting the paper. You can see as I wet it. I almost wet it before I started this, but then I thought, nope. I want to show you how easy it is. Just wetting my paper. I am going to kind of clean up the edges with my little dabber. Sorry, I use a dabber until I can't dab anymore. There we go. Okay, what I am going to do with this one is, oh, sorry. You can see the sheen on there, so it looks like I got all of it. Yep, perfect. What I am going to do is I am taking this brush, oops, sorry. Let's see if we can get it in focus. This brush is a little wider, and what I am wanting to do is I am going to do a darker gradient, and I am going to just bring this on. See how loose it, oh, stop. Okay, here we go, sorry. Working and holding this is tending to be a little bit more of a challenge. So I'm gonna let watercolor be watercolor. Just kind of let it be how it's gonna be. Let the water do its own little thing. I might move it around a little. Looks like it's trying to pool. I must not have gotten that down enough. Letting it be just flowy. Getting lighter. Now, this moves, oops, sorry, a little bit easier because this is wet. Now watch as I add the next color. And I could make it a little bit darker as I go here. I like how that's kind of pooling at the edge. Okay, and I'm going lighter, lighter, lighter. And now I'm going to the next color. Now this is going to have to dry before I do my next step. But here I come in, and I'm coming in darker on this edge. And then I'm just kind of blend into this other color. There we go. Okay, it didn't lighten up quite as much as I had hoped. Let me see if I can do the little lighter at the edge. Nope. Okay, we're gonna let this dry. Oh, maybe I'll add a little bit of the yellow here. Bring over the orange. Kind of want it to be a little more A little more serendipitous. Serendipity, yes. Okay, we're gonna let this dry. And then, sorry, my hand's shaking. And then we'll come back and we'll do the next part. Okay, here we go again. The paper is dry, as you can tell by my drawings. I spared you my little scratchings. Here, I'm gonna move this closer. There we go. So I am going to do a couple different things. One of them is just to make, I'm sorry, one color at a time. Now the background, I wanted it to be really watery and just be the background. Now I am making, oh, and I'm going against my rule, aren't I? Working left to right. Oh well. Go. I'm not spending too much time. Here, let me see. Where's another berries? Oh, here we go. Just doing this quickly. And again, this is just for having fun. There is not any pressure to be perfect, to be exact, to be anything but just happily going along. I think I'm going to go ahead, since I have green parts, I am using the darker colors. Let's see, I'm using this palette color. This time I am going to listen to myself. Oh, I am in the way to where you cannot see me. So I'm just doing the outline. I am wanting that underneath color to shine through. So all of these are outlines. They're not going to be full-fledged painted in. They're just outlines, just to give you the impression. There you go, you can see that. The impression of the object that it is. Okay, I'm resting, and can't see. I'm resting this hand on here so I can actually get a better shot. Just letting the paint be flowy, just popping it along. Now, obviously, again, this is dry, so I am doing wet on dry now after I did wet on wet. Look at that, just a fun little swirl. And I'm using my little brush again because I want something fine. This works really nice. Look at that, just a little fun. Nice little happy serendipity design. Here we go. Following my rule again, going left to right. Sorry, kind of in my own way. Here we go. Let's see, I think you can see that better. And again, just outline. Like this is, again, like I said, impression or a watercolor tattoo on the paper. Because I want that underneath color to kind of shine through. We're just having fun here, guys. We're not taking ourselves too seriously. really, oh, those reds, I need to wait till those reds dry before I do those. Again, this one, just doodly doodly. If you want a quick afternoon or evening little painting idea, just whatever comes to mind when when you're getting ready to work. I saw this background and I thought, gosh, there's several different things I could do, but I chose just to make a little design, and I made these kind of designs, overglazing ceramics. So if you're unfamiliar, overglazing is that you're painting on something that's already been glaze fired. And overglaze temperatures, if you're not familiar with cone firing, a regular cone firing, medium, regular heat is anywhere between cone 5 and cone 6 normally. Sometimes you can go as low as cone 4. High fire is usually cone 10. Now when you put a 0 in front of it, then that's a lower temperature. So my overglazes are usually cone 04, cone 05, cone 06, and that's usually, I had some that were cone 014, I believe, 16, 14, 16, and I didn't like them. I did not like them. They crawled. I was mortified. And crawling basically is, it just kind of skidded across the glaze. It made bubbly trails. Oh, it was horrible. I did not like it. Now you'll notice that this color, yeah, back to watercolor. It is gonna kind of blend in here, but again, this is darker. I've made it a lot darker. Oh, it shows up good. Okay. We got this. We got this. Just a little swirl in the in-between. And again, we're just having fun. It doesn't have to be precise. It doesn't have to be perfect. We're just having fun. Okay, I wonder if, ooh, that's a little muddy. If these are dry enough. We will see. Oop, there we go. Okay. Our little berries. And again, just having fun. So one of the things to remember, if you couldn't tell, if you are painting on a lighter background, you want to use more bold colors. Okay, this is going to be tricky because it is not dry. Oh, there we go. We got red in there. That big blob wouldn't dry. Okay, well, there's a little red in that stem. I meant that to happen. I meant it to happen. Okay, here we go. We're gonna use the blue now. Trying to decide, do I want the flowers really? Let me try a dot and see how it looks. Well, that's really dark. Okay, maybe I'll do the dots, the darker blue, and maybe the little line in there. Oh, I forgot to draw lines there. Oh well, I'll put them in there. Oh yeah, I like that better. So So I have this outline with the medium blue. Oh, Felina thinks I am calling her. She wants to paint too. She knows she is not welcome up here. Yeah, you know it. You know it, don't you? Don't you, Chica? Yeah, no. How did Felina get her name? Here's an interesting story. So I got Felina. Hello. I got Felina. Hello. You little pat me. I can't. I'm busy right now. So I got Felina from a rescue. Her owner had passed away. Her family, the owner's family had taken her in, but I'm gonna come over this way. But they had several other pets, other cats, other dogs, a lot of animals. She did not do good. She just hid because she was used to, hello, she was used to being the only one. Now, they said that when I got her, she was about 7. And they didn't keep her name. They gave her some, I don't know, goofy name. And she would not answer to it when I got her back to my house. So it was, gosh, 2 or 3 weeks. I would feed her. And she was just getting used to the place. I think she was happy that there were no other pets around. I tried every name under the sun I could think of. What is a cat name? And I got her in Albuquerque. And I'm like, well, after a while, I was about ready to give up. And I was talking to a professor there, and she said her dog picked his own name. And I'm thinking, okay. And I don't even remember what it is now. But so I'm like, okay, well, I'm just going to try names. I'm just going to keep trying names. And Albuquerque has a large Hispanic community. And I'm like, well, maybe she is used to Spanish. Maybe she had a Spanish name. And so I was trying everything. And then I was like, wait a second. Okay. She's a girl. And so I go, Gata. Nothing. Every time I talk to her, she just turned her back to me. She would not acknowledge me. I was not there. And finally, I'm like, okay, she's a feline cat. I go, Felina. She turned around. She meowed at me. And I'm like, okay, well, I guess that's your name. And that is the only name still she will ever come to. She is a particular cat. What a character. Aren't you? Aren't you, Felina? Felina! Okay, see? That kind of reaction. Okay, I'm going to use the dark. And put the dark dots here. I don't know if they almost look black. Can't quite tell. This navy blue is so dark. Especially on an already background. Oh, I almost forgot. Boop, boop. There we go. There we go. Dark blue. I was going to do this, the outline more monochromatic, just, one color, but then I went, why? Why do that? Doodly doodly doo. Do we have any more dots? They're harder to see on this side. Oh, I see something I missed, actually. I missed something. Well, I'm working in this color now. Let me finish at this color. So this color is going to be the highlight on the inside. I wanted to give it a little, at least a little depth. Just a simple design. Just a little bit of fun. Little bit of fun. Here we go. I don't have to have the lines for this one. Since I'm the one that made up the design, I know what I'm doing. Here we go. And again, like I said, just a little bit of fun. Little bit of happiness. And this, oh, so much quicker than that last one we did. And more detail could be added, but I think that kind of takes away from the work that we did on the background. I mean, I want people to see that wash, but just the gradient. And why not? And why not? There we go. Except I see I forgot something. It was almost indistinguishable. But here we go. There's this. Ooh, so muddy, sorry. So muddy. I almost can't see that. See if we can get it. There we go. There we go. A little balance. So one trick is having repetition. So you have more than one spot where you have a color. And if you remember on the squirrel climbing the tree lamp that I made, you know, the red Kit Kat bar, it was the only red that was there. Oh, I'm gonna play a little bit. Like again, like I said, we're just playing here. Well, now that I did it one place, I'm gonna do it others. Anyway, the red Kit Kat, that was the only red. So what I did was I got a red dragonfly and I put it on a branch. Okay, that didn't make much difference. Oh well. So here we go. I will sign it once I take the tape off. But I'm not going to take the tape off till it dries. Well, maybe. I think at the edges it's a little clean edge. I like having a clean edge on watercolor. It just, I don't know. It's kind of satisfying. Oops. Oh, that one got a little, remember how it was pooling a little bit? That one kind of snuck under the tape. Look at that. Well, this side got a little muddy, so that's okay. I feel like that clean edge just makes it feel, oops, sorry. Just makes it feel weak. Makes it feel finished. Anyway, I'll sign my name. You don't have to watch me sign my name, but there we go. Easy peasy, simple, just a little design. Doesn't have to be anything complicated or fancy. Just have fun. Just create. Just try. Honestly, that's all you need to do. Okay, well, thanks for coming along. Keep creating. Peace. That's my peace. Okay. Later, guys. Bye.